Hi, I'm Tiffany, and this is Towering TBR. All right, today is episode 6 of my bingo card prompt series. This one, we're focusing on middle grade. I read a lot of really sad and depressing stuff, so putting in some middle grade into my reading diet can keep things lighter and more fun and more whimsy. And so I have 12 examples here, and I've got Phineas as my partner, and we're going to tell you about the middle grade books that I can choose from. For anyone who's new, I have been doing a TBR game since January, and some of the prompts from the game are there for me to pick specific books, and some have lots of options. This is one that has lots of options, and I'm going to show them to you. I'll start with the middle grade books that I don't have yet. The first one is The Lost Year by Catherine Marsh. This is set in the historical period of the 1930s when Ukraine went through a really famous famine that killed so many people. And with the war in Ukraine, I have been interested in learning more about it. And from a middle grade perspective, hopefully it won't get too dark. So I'm excited about reading that one. I've heard great things about The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson, especially a lot from the UK booktubers. But yeah, I want some more childish, whimsy, magical stuff, and that seems like it'll be really fun. Then there is the book called Moonflower by Kaysen Callender, and this is about a little boy who experiences depression and puts it in age-appropriate words, and I think that this is a terrific resource for kids nowadays, and I'm interested to see how they handled it. Hold on a second, I've got to get the cat down. Okay, well, he doesn't want to be in the video anymore. That's fine. A middle grade series that I really like is by Jonathan Stroud. And they have, I think the first book is called The Whispering Skull. And it's just a really fun, spooky, paranormal mystery hunting story. And I really liked the first one. And so I'm keen to pick up another one because I really like his writing. It's incredibly immersive. And also speaking of immersive stories, Castle in the Air by Diana Wynne Jones. This is the companion book to Howl's Moving Castle, which I have read and enjoyed, and so I want more from that world. So those are the ones I don't have. Then I have Inside Out and Back Again by Thana Lai. I don't know how to pronounce this. This is a middle grade book that's written in verse, and it's about this girl who leaves Vietnam during the Vietnam War and immigrates to the United States, and just how she feels about that. There's a little blip that says, "No one would believe me, but at times I would choose wartime in Saigon over peacetime in Alabama." And yeah, that sounds really compelling. I have The Lost Girl by Anne Ursu. This, I think, is a fairy tale-like story about two sisters. I think they're twins. And yeah, I don't really know much about this story, but her other book, The Troubled Girls of Dragomir Academy, was an amazing, fantastical middle grade. And I think there are fairy tale elements in this one, but not necessarily fantasy. But it sounds really good. I have Bread and Roses 2 by Catherine Patterson. This is a book about a kid whose mother is striking. They're trying to form labor unions back in the 20s? 1912. So they are organizing a strike, trying to form unions, and it's a very dangerous business, and it's from the kid's perspective, but I figure they know that things can go wrong. And I was told that the writing style reminded someone of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith, which is my all-time favorite book. And so I thought, if this writing style is even somewhat similar, I might really enjoy it. So excited about that. I have Amal Unbound by Aisha Saeed. And so this little girl, she accidentally insults a Pakistani ruling family, and so she tries to fight oppression. I don't really know, but I'm interested to read books from different worldviews, different countries, and I've been told that this is really good too. Is this one in verse? No, not in verse, but still looks good. I have Show Us Who You Are by Elle McNichol. I've heard Jen Campbell rave about this author and this book specifically, and it's got a neurodivergent protagonist, which I'm really excited to see. I actually bought this on Book Depository because it's only published in the UK, or it's not published in the United States, and so I had to buy a British copy. But that's how badly I wanted to read this book. However, that does mean there's no audiobook available for me yet, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I have Where the Mountain Meets the Moon by Grace Lin. This won a bunch of awards, and I've heard nothing but praise about this. It's like a folklore fable story, and it just sounds really cool. And there's a dragon, so if I'm needing dragons, this is a good choice. And the last one I have, and I also got this on Book Depository, is Strange Worlds Travel Agency. And it's about it claims it's a magical adventure, and that just sounds really, really good. So excited about that as well. Those are the 12 options I have when I pull the middle grade prompt. Tell me, do you know anything about any of these or any other middle grades that you think I should consider? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, thank you. Bye.